This story name is The Haunting Case of Officer Harris. In the quiet town of Hollowbrook, nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, the autumn air carried a chill that hinted at the arrival of Halloween. It was a place where folklore and superstition still held sway, and among the tales that sent shivers down spines, one story stood out: the legend of the cursed police station. Officer James Harris, a seasoned cop with a reputation for fearlessness, was assigned to Hollowbrook's small police force. His arrival coincided with an eerie incident that sent a ripple of unease through the community. A malevolent spirit, known as the Wailing Widow, was said to haunt the very police station where Harris now worked. The Wailing Widow's story dated back to a chilling incident from the town's history. A young woman named Eliza had been wrongly accused of witchcraft and hanged. Her anguished cries for justice as she faced the gallows became a curse, echoing through the years. One stormy night, as Officer Harris sat alone in the dimly lit police station, he began to hear faint, mournful cries. He dismissed them as the product of his tired mind, but the wails grew louder, filling the room. He tried to pinpoint their source, but they seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. Terrified, Harris delved into the station's archives, determined to uncover the truth about the Wailing Widow. He discovered old case files, each detailing a gruesome crime. The common thread? The victims all had ties to Eliza's wrongful execution. As Harris delved deeper into the chilling history of Hollowbrook, he learned that the townsfolk believed the only way to appease the Wailing Widow was to solve the long-buried mysteries of these unsolved cases. Harris took on the daunting task. With each investigation, he encountered supernatural phenomena that defied explanation. Lights flickered ominously, objects moved on their own, and chilling whispers echoed through the station. But Harris refused to be deterred. One particularly harrowing night, Harris received a call about strange happenings at the long-abandoned Hollowbrook mansion. Local legend held that the mansion was cursed, and it was there that Eliza's unjust trial had taken place. As Harris arrived at the mansion, he felt an unnatural cold seeping through his bones. He cautiously entered the darkened halls, his flashlight cutting through the thick, suffocating darkness. The air seemed to thicken, and he heard the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoing from above. With trepidation, he climbed the grand staircase, where a sinister presence seemed to lurk. At the top, he encountered the apparition of Eliza herself, a ghostly figure in a tattered gown, her eyes filled with sorrow and rage. Eliza's spectral form beckoned to Harris, leading him to a hidden chamber. There, he uncovered a trove of long-forgotten documents that proved Eliza's innocence beyond doubt. It was a revelation that should have brought closure, but instead, it seemed to anger the restless spirit even more. As Harris left the mansion, he knew he was running out of time. The Wailing Widow's malevolence had grown stronger, and her spectral presence began appearing at the police station. Her mournful cries filled the night, tormenting Harris and his fellow officers. Desperate to end the curse, Harris consulted a local historian who revealed a shocking revelation. The true culprits behind Eliza's wrongful execution had never been brought to justice. They were descendants of the town's founding family, who had manipulated the trial to protect their own. With this newfound knowledge, Harris confronted the descendants, forcing them to confess their ancestors' sins. It was a perilous confrontation, filled with chilling threats from the vengeful spirit of Eliza. But as the truth was revealed, the police station itself seemed to tremble, and the cries of the Wailing Widow grew louder and more desperate. It was as though the curse was fighting to maintain its grip on the town. In a final, terrifying confrontation with the vengeful spirit, Harris offered his own life as a sacrifice to break the curse. He faced the spectral figure in the heart of the police station, his heart heavy with guilt for the town's dark history. As he uttered the words of sacrifice, a blinding light enveloped the room. The cries of the Wailing Widow transformed into a mournful lament, and then, with a final, chilling wail, she vanished, leaving behind an eerie silence. Harris had paid the ultimate price, but Hollowbrook was finally free from the curse that had plagued it for centuries. His sacrifice had broken the cycle of torment, and the town could finally find peace. The legend of Officer Harris and the Wailing Widow became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the chilling forces that could lurk beneath the surface of even the most tranquil towns. And in Hollowbrook, the memory of the haunted police station would forever serve as a grim testament to the enduring power of justice, even in the face of the supernatural.